Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2, the Legendary Edition with Zebu Nation. And here we are with the spring, maybe, Blood Bowl qualifiers. Whatever, that's the important part. The important part is the Blood Bowl qualification tournament. Now, I found out a couple of things about this tournament, mainly just by actually paying attention. So first of all, as you can see, the format is a Wissen format, which means it's kind of like a ladder type competition where they you play a round and then they rate you based on that round, and then that's how they schedule you for the next round, and so on and so on and so on. So it's a different kind of competition than we've played before, but it's definitely an interesting format. As you can see here, there are 50 teams registered, so that's a lot of teams, and the top 16 teams in this tournament get a ticket to the Blood Bowl Championships, so that's definitely what we're working towards. Alright, so something else we got to look at, schedule. This is day 4 of 8 days, so we're right at the midway point, and our next opponent are the Copper Axes. So we just got finished playing a Dwarf Team, and Dwarf Teams, more than any other team, give me so much trouble. So now you get to see me struggling against another Dwarf Team. We're going to look at these guys in a minute, but I don't know, maybe somebody out there has some advice for how to play against Dwarf Teams. I just can't do it. It's such a grind to play against these teams that, you know, even bigger teams like Chaos and teams like that, I have a much easier time playing against them than Dwarfs. It's just that combination of everybody on their team having block and tackle and guard and all of those skills that just make it so difficult to... It makes it difficult to block them. It also makes it difficult to run away from them, and those are, you know, kind of the two tactics that I use. I either block or I run away, and I don't know, I got to figure out something in between. I don't know. Anyway, so we got to play another Dwarf Team. Let's take a look at said leaderboard. As you can see, here we are. We are the 6th ranked team in the competition currently. So we're in that promotion, I guess you could say. We're in the promotion positions where we're going to get a ticket to the Blood Bowl if we keep this up. We just beat the Thunder... No, we didn't just beat the Thunderhammers. We just drew against the Thunderhammers, a Dwarf Team. They're right ahead of us. 2-1 is their record, same as ours. But really, it was Hail Mary time that got us that draw. Like, they were beating us 1-0. Well, actually, it was tied. It was 0-0 for the first half. And in the second half, they just started smashing us in the second half, and I basically just ran away and let them score a touchdown with about 4 turns left. And then I managed a Hail Mary bomb at the end to tie it up. And that's how I got the draw. So now I got to come back and face another team, another Dwarf Team, the Copper Axes. So let's take a look at those guys. Oh, first of all, their record is also 2-1, and they're a 1,900 point team, so they're even higher rated than us. I thought we were the highest rated team in here, but not quite. We're not even, well, we're close, but there are some more, like, there's another Dwarf Team, the Ironheads. They're 1,820 points. Also, the Ivory Lions and Elf teams are 1,800. So there are teams up there that are as highly rated as us, so it's going to be, you know, difficult as we go on in this competition and we start playing against higher and higher rated teams because of the Wissen format. We're going to keep playing against the top teams. So this should be a very, very interesting. Now let's take a look at the team that we're playing. Which are they on this list? We just played the Thunderhammers. We're going to have to scroll through here and see where these guys are. Do not see them. I kind of, oops. What did I do? What did I do? Wrong button. I actually kind of forgot who they are again. The Copper Axes. That's right. Alright, Copper Axes. Where are said Copper Axes? Not there. Not there. Not there. There they are, Copper Axes. Alright, let's take a look at this team. And yeah, they got a death roller. Not happy about that. They got a full team of dwarfs. Oh, they're missing one guy. They're missing number 16. That's it. But they got blitzers. They got death rollers. Look at this guy. They got all kinds of long beards. Man, these guys are brutal. Look at all the armor these guys got. They got 3 guys with improved armor. 10 armor. Their death roller has 10 armor. So these are like the heaviest armored dudes in the game, basically. They got 2 guys with enhanced strength. 1 guy, a blitzer with enhanced agility. And then everybody else has all those skills I was talking about. They got block, they got tackle, they got guard. Just about everybody on the team has block, tackle, or guard. So this is my worst nightmare, honestly. They have 0 fan factor, which is odd. 0 assistant coaches, also odd. But they've got 8 team rerolls and 8 cheerleaders. So I don't know what's up with these guys. A level 1 Coliseum. They got $300,000 in the bank, or gold in the bank. Yeah. It's gonna be a rough time. So let's take a look at our team. How about that? We played, like I said, we played a couple of games since the last video. Take a look at our dudes, and we lost. I think we lost a lineman here somewhere along the line. I don't remember him dying, but apparently somebody died. Who died? There's Harcott, Frings, Galahad. There's Utman, Schmutzer, Halfhand, Nordman. I don't know. One of our linemen died, and Dirk Blunt is injured, so we're pretty low in terms of linemen. When we don't have enough money to buy another lineman, we got 10,000 gold. That is it. And linemen cost 50k. We've only got 3 linemen on the whole team, so we're going to be a little short-handed on the front, and that's not good when you're going against a dwarf team. So we're behind the 8 ball here. Let's see. Let's start this match and see what we got going on. All right, they've given us 160,000 in petty cash. So we could, theoretically, we could buy a mercenary lineman. We could buy a star player. We could buy Puggy, the halfling. Zara, the slayer. Nope. Does he have a weapon? I don't know. Let's buy Puggy. Buy Puggy. We got 20,000 left. I don't think you can get anything for 20,000. 50 is the minimum for a Bloodweiser, babe. All right, so there we go. Let's go. We got our extra lineman. So I think that's the first time in the history of Blood Bowl 2 that I've ever bought one of these guys. You know, I've never been that much outmatched. No, I take it back. I've used the Mighty Zug before because he's just so cool. Like, the Mighty Zug is awesome. 5 strength, block. He's very mobile. Very intimidating dude for just a regular, you know, human type guy. Human blocker, I guess, which is rare. All right, so here we go. We're at Carrick Azul Stadium, the home of the Copper Axes. And there they are in all their dwarven glory, drinking their mugs of Lord knows what. There's their berserker type dudes. Oh, they've got, what's that star player's name? Balfast or something like that? There he is. So they bought a star player too. Here's our human team. There's our little halfling guy. He's going to be interesting. So there's the team that we got. So everybody you know. There's gorgeous Garrick. A little less gorgeous these days. Rawr. He's the meanest halfling you're ever going to meet. 3 strength. Blocking. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And we lose the coin toss. So here we go. Question. I don't like what they're doing to my my setups here. To the center, no. Alright, defensive setup 1. Let's check this out. We don't want our halfling guy there. Like, I don't know what to do with this death roller. Can we just, like, run away from the death roller? The death roller is pretty slow for movement. I don't know if the death roller can go stupid, break tackle, dirty player, juggernaut, mighty blow, block, guard, secret weapon, so it does get thrown off the field. No hands, the player cannot pick up the ball, stand firm, and loner. It can't go stupid, but it can't re-roll. 7 strength, so that's quite a bit. Let's see. We definitely don't want Klaus Halfhand up there on the line. Come on, people. What's going on here? I hate having to reset every game. Even when I save a lineup, it's like I gotta reset. So there's Gorgeous. Who's back here in the back? There's Harkut. We want him up front. We want Gorgeous in the back. Krieger up front. Frings there. Come on, people. Come on now. Alright, this is mostly our lineup. Route, what are you doing on the line, buddy? Let's get out of here. Are we short a blitzer? Nope, there's Ottman right there. So I don't know what's happening here. They got people all over the place. We got Frings and Halfhand in there. There's Gorgeous. Alright. Now they're probably just going to move this guy over there, so I don't know what we're doing. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, this is not start. I'm flustered because we're playing against... Come on. I'm flustered because we're playing against this stinky old tractor. I don't know what to do against the tractor. Like, with 7 strength, having that guy there does pretty much nothing. I don't know. I hate everything. I hate everything right now. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's focus. Nice helmet. Kick the ball off. Oh, and we got the blitz. Alright. This isn't going to work out for us. The ball is most likely going to go out of bounds. So we got to make this blitz really count. Who's this guy? Blitzer. Block, tackle, mighty blow, guard. Is this guy? Block, no tackle, mighty blow. What does he have there? Hands of steel or something? Strip ball. That's a new one. Who's this guy? A runner with 4 strength. Long beard. Barrack Fall Blast. Far Blast. That's their dude that just picked up. So let's go. Let's go. Who do we blitz? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? I guess we'll blitz this guy here. He's a little bit less formidable. All right, let's get him out of there. There we go. Good job. Hoo-ah. Now we can rush downfield, see what they do, see who they give the ball to. We can also... I guess we can mark both these guys. It's probably not the smartest thing to do, because they can just pull guys off the line and double team us, and, you know, we're already falling into their little traps that they set. But... fall for it we will, nonetheless. And we'll move Gorgeous up just a little bit. So there we go. There's our blitz action. Got lots of stuff going on. All right. Ball does not go out of bounds. Nice. That's perfect. So now they have definitely got to deal with our blitz action a little bit more seriously. Let's see what this guy does. Come on. Fumble, fumble, fumble. Yes! He had to sprint to get that ball. They've got a million rerolls, though, so let's see what they do. And he picks up the ball. So he crushes our poor little guy. Harkot is stunned. See, they got guard, so that gives everybody who blocks an extra bonus. It's just ridiculous. And they're getting lucky with some single dice rolls, too. Schmutzer injured right off the bat. No long-term effect. I mean, I hate taking that injury, but I pretty much have to. There we go. A little halfling is standing up to the pounding. And they end it right there. That's very interesting. Alright, you stand up. Alright, so it's going to be down this left side that we do most of our blitzing. So we're going to send Utman downfield. And what the plan is here is just we're going to collapse this left side and put a lot of pressure on the ball. He doesn't have a lot of speed. He's going to have to peel guys back off of this back line to come and get us. And that's not going to be real great for him. So, here we go. Move the catcher up there. I'm going to blitz with Krieger. So that way we can knock this... 4 strength. I hate this guy already. Reroll. There we go. Reroll worked. Get out of the way. Let's go. And now we've got this guy pinned on the sideline. Not a lot of help coming from him. This guy... You know, he's going to have to sprint to get there and help. So that's good for us. We want to keep Farblast pinned there. I don't know what we do with that guy. We can come down here and help out a little bit with Mr. Snuggy. What's this guy's name again? Puggy, not Snuggy. He'll get double dice, and he gets a pushback. Ugh. Push him there. Stay. Sorry about that. He just hit him with a ham hock. So we just pushed him into Gorgeous because I didn't want him to be another free guy to run down and go after Ottman. This guy, I think I should just run away. Go down here. There we go. Get out of there. Don't want our catchers getting caught up. Alright. So this is the only way we can beat this team, is we got to get them into an open field scramble and just sort of do whatever we can do. I can't block any of these guys. So Tiny's just going to have to sit there and take his lumps. And I already used my reroll this turn, so I don't know that I want to spend a block there. I want that guy marked. Alright, so the dwarfs are going to focus on the slaughter for the moment. Mark that catcher. He's going to try to use his blitz. He made his roll. He got it. But we're making him make uncomfortable maneuvers. Now he's got the ball carrier in open space. We got 2 guys here who are unmarked. Tiny gets crushed by the death roller, We got to get a touchdown early to get that death roller off the field, because it is an illegal weapon. And if we get that off the field, then they'll lose not only the death roller, but also Far Blast, because he's got that cannon on his back, which he almost never uses. So he's one of the more useless star players, honestly. He's just, if you need an extra dwarf lineman, I guess, but there are cheaper ways to get it than that guy, and people who won't get thrown off the field. So I don't know why you would do any of that. Okay, I don't like this. Yes, yes, yes. And he's got the loner skill. Get busted, son. That helps. That helps a whole lot. Alright. So now we can blitz this guy with a bonus. Get Wolf down here. Viscount Wolf. Young rookie blitzer. Still no skill points for this guy. He hasn't been very productive. And now we can blitz him from the backside. Old Dan the Longbeard against Detlef Ottman. And there we go. We get the knockdown. Send him over here. And we're going to stay. Oh, and look where the ball goes. Right next to Ottman. Pick it up. Yas. Yas. Do I risk running it into the end zone? I think I do. There it is. Touchdown. Yes! Ottman. All right. So once again, the coaching pays off because we get that blitz roll at the beginning. And I saw that they had 0. But we got one injured player already. One of our blitzers injured. Alright, all these illegal players. The referee has been bribed. What? Don't like that. So the dwarfs used a bribe to keep their death roller on the field. So alright, we're going to have to... We're going to have to do some sneaky stuff. Just stay out of the middle of the field. We need a third guy on the line. Who's going to go on that line there? We could take out one of our catchers and bring in a lineman. So we got Route, Half Hand, Frings. Route has jump up, which is cool. I think Frings is more of our offensive guy, so we'll put him out of here. We'll bring in, I guess we'll bring in Galahad, because the only other guy on our bench is yet another catcher. So that lets us bring Gorgeous up front. That's not necessarily what I wanted to do either. Alright, so I guess that means that we have to put Harkot on the line. I didn't necessarily want to do that, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. And I guess that means we put Gorgeous out there on the right-hand side. Fun times, fun times. All right, we got a lot of weird formations here, but see what happens. All right. Cheering fans. Copper Axes get a reroll. So they do have a lot of cheerleaders, so that's a bonus for them for sure. No blitz for us this time, but that's okay. We just need to keep them at bay now for the rest of the half, because it's very difficult for dwarfs to score more than 1 point a game. Because they have to rely on just smashing the other team and grinding the ball downfield. So as you can see, if they move 5 squares a turn for 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to take them the whole half to get downfield. So we just got to stall them for 1 or 2 turns where they don't move. And don't do that. Sigurd is stunned. And Harkot is mushed. Alright. But you see, they only get to smash 3 of our guys a turn in the first turn. And that third guy, they didn't even get to smash. Roar. Okay, so now we're a little bit more spread out. This is what we want to do. This is the only strategy I can think of for dwarfs, is just to spread them out and then try to pick them off. So first off, I'm going to try blitzing with Tiny. Might not be a good idea, but if we can do it, then we're good. And we did it. Good enough, I suppose. Not really. Let's stay here. Just knock him over yonder. And then what I want to do is get next to this guy so I can give people some bonuses. Because Tiny does have guard. So we're looking good. We're looking good. Only +1 strength. This guy's got 10 armor. He's got 3 strength. I guess we'll bring Ottman over here to lend a helping hand. That'll give us a +2 bonus. Knock this guy out of here. We'll send him right next to Tiny so that Tiny has somebody to block next turn, but we'll stay here. These guys are getting smashed by a halfling. I hope you enjoy. Okay, other than that, like, we just basically need to play prevent defense in a way. But in a way that still keeps them, somewhat respectable. So, first things first, I'm going to try to use the dodge skill here. Let's see. What's his strength? 3 strength. So if I add 1, 2, that should give me 4 strength against this guy and give me a +1 bonus, even though that's a catcher. So let's try that. I mean, it's not a great thing to do, catcher versus maniac, but because he doesn't have the block skill, and this guy does have the block skill, the Troll Slayer. But all we need is a push result, and that's fine. Just push him, get him out of here, and we'll stay there. So we're just dodging, we're just keeping these guys at bay. Let's see if I can get up without getting tackled. Yes, alright. And catcher will run back here. Because they hate catchers. They're going to do everything they can to go after catchers. So we just got to keep them, running around. And juicy targets, but kind of out of reach, I think, is the best way to do it. So there we go. We got nobody within reach. Well, we got one guy within reach. Our star player, Puggy, is within blocking distance, but everybody else is not. Okay. That's fine and dandy. You want to cage up with that boy? You do it. I'm happy. I'm going to surround this guy. Sigurd. He'll be able to get up next turn. Troll Slayer gets up. Oh, he's going to blitz our catcher. I told you they hate our catchers, man. Get that dodge result. Nope. Ouch. Alright. Troll Slayer. It's not exactly a troll, but hey, what are you going to do? Oh. Puggy gets smashed, but that's alright. Oh, and then piling on to boot. That's... Puggy is injured. Get out of here. Can't use a apothecary on a star player, apparently. Well, that's fine, I guess. Alright, so first things first. Ogre versus Troll Slayer. Get out of here. Just push him back. Just push him back and stay. So that way next turn, if nobody goes next to Tiny, I can rotate Tiny over to this side of the field and make him more of an obstacle here. But I do need to pull some people over this direction. 3 strength, 3 strength. Okay, this guy does not have guard. One of the few players who doesn't have guard. So I think what I can do is I can actually pick off Dan, the Longbeard. With my blitzers here. With Krieger and, nope, Galahad. Yeah, that's fine. Bring Krieger down here. No, that's Galahad. Alright, that's what I meant to do. And then, here's Krieger. Okay. Alright, we're settling in now. +2 bonus. Just get the push. And we'll stay. Get out of here. I don't like that Troll Slayer. He's going to cause some trouble for my catcher, I'm pretty sure. Let's bring Harkat over here. I probably should have just ran that catcher downfield, but I think I'll do that. With the half hand, get him out of this guy's zone of influence. Run away. So this Troll Slayer still got a blitz against either of these catchers. Well, we'll see what he does. Ottman, you'll stay there. Give the semblance of a line. You know, we're just trying to hold them back. So this turn they shouldn't move very far. They're going to get to block one guy right here, Sigurd. And then they're going to have to blitz somebody. Oh, there's the ball. The ball just ran away. They ran towards Tiny. That's pretty good. I mean, we got most of our players on this side of the field, so I guess it makes sense for them to try to pull the cage over this direction. But they're pulling it straight towards Tiny, which is where we want them to go. So that's all right. Now, they've surrounded a couple of our players, but we'll see if we can dislodge them. Okay, so they're probably going to blitz with the stupid tank thing, the death roller. Yep. And he gets the smash result. Oh, there we go. No, he's got the reroll. And the death. That's what we need. The skulls. Alright. We're looking good. Copper Axes, they got 3 turns to score. I mean, they'd have to really put their foot on the gas to do that. So, this is good. This is good. This guy does not have 4 strength. We can run route downfield and give them something to think about. Alright, that might make 1 or 2 of their cage boys peel off and go after route. And, yeah. So, okay. So what's the plan here? What's the plan here? Knock this guy out. And then, let's see, what do we got here after that? No, I did not need that. Alright, so that's disastrous. It's disastrous with the bonehead. Okay, so we gotta knock this guy out first. That's number one. After that, Lord knows. Just a push. Push him that way. And stay, I guess. Get out of here. Who's got dodge over here? None of yous guys got the dodge. So we're gonna see if Harkot can get over here to give us a +1 without getting tackled. Nope. Got tackled. Let's use the reroll. We got 5 left. Plenty of rerolls. There we go. Alright, so that uses our reroll, but now we get a +1 against this guy, Dan the Longbeard. The push there. Push him back. And we got some one-on-one rolls out here, which we need to win. We get the push. That's fine. And now these guys, we just need to run away. 50% dodge. Nice, nice. And Viscount Wolf. Go mark this Troll Slayer. I mean, we're elfing it up again. I really don't mind elfing it up these days. Oh, we failed the dodge roll. Our one guy who had dodge fails the dodge roll. Alright. But he's not injured, he's not stunned, he's not nothing like that. So he'll be able to get up next turn. There's the death roller coming in to cause havoc. Only surrounded one of our guys, though, so only Krieger is gonna have to run away, and they're peeling a bunch of guys off to go after that catcher. Really hate catchers. It's a skull. They gotta use their reroll, and they only get a push out of it, so this is good. See how far they can move the ball, if they move the ball at all. Use their blitz up, just, again, another push. So every turn we keep guys on our feet is, a win in my book. There goes the ball. Out in the open. The cage is getting smaller by the minute. They moved a guy next to Tiny. That could be a mistake. Block versus block. We're alright. And there we go. That was an incredibly successful turn as far as I'm concerned. Alright, first things first. Can we wake Tiny up from his slumber? We can indeed. Got the smash as well. Get out of dodge. All right now. So he's got 2 guys with guards sitting next to him. What a freakazoid. Alright. Sigurd. Get over here and mark that guy. Oh, I didn't realize he was in a tackle zone. Alright, that's good. That's fine. No problemo. So I guess we'll just surround this guy with people. Blitz the guy next to him. Just a push. That's alright, though. He's still surrounded by 2 guys, including an ogre. Have the half hand get up and give us a bonus right here. Viscount Wolf, let's do some damage. Nice play, my man. Nice play. I'm going to keep this Troll Slayer marked. Or just in case they want to get wacky and like throw the ball to him or let him run downfield. Because he is technically in scoring territory. I mean, I don't think they'd throw the ball to him and do anything like that. But you never know. Speaking of throwing the ball, I want to get Gorgeous up here near the line. So in case we do manage to free the ball, he can grab it and throw it downfield to Route, who is going to run away from these boys as fast as he can. And they got the tackle. Let's try the reroll. Got away from him. Alright. So we used a reroll there. That's good. That's fine. That's dandy. Krieger. Oof, I don't like any of these guys' position that they're in. Oh, there we go. We'll block this guy. That's no good. Gonna get smashed. Galahad is KO'd. Okay, not using the Apothecary for that. If we can get out of this half up 1-0 and only one guy injured, we'll be doing pretty darn good. They're going to have to find a way to get Tiny out of the way. They might have enough pluses here to do it. Does this guy have guard? He does not. Block skill versus block skill. He's going to have to settle for the push. Oh, Troll Slayer's got Dauntless. So that like charges them up, gives them an extra point of strength if they're facing someone who's stronger than they are. So that's the bonus of the Troll Slayers. That's why they're Troll Slayers, because they get that extra bonus against big, tough monsters. Ow, the Death Roller. He's got the block skill, of course. So that's what we want to avoid. We want to avoid our guys getting, you know, surrounded like that. But look at the ball carrier. Look at the ball carrier. What's his strength? He's got 4 strength. That is unfortunate for everybody involved. Of course, Tiny decides to go bonehead. So I don't know if there's any way we can actually get the ball from this guy in a reasonable manner. We could blitz somebody. And they have a -2, 50% to dodge, and a -2 going on there. That's not the greatest idea in the world. Alright, so we got one bonus possibility right here. We'll use it. Get this Troll Slayer out of here. Nope, we gotta use our reroll, unfortunately. All we got out of that reroll was a push, so get out of there. Alright, follow him, please. Thank you. So what I'd like to do, blitz him with Krieger, get lucky, knock the ball loose, then have Gorgeous come down here, grab the ball, and throw it downfield to Route. Seems like our only path to victory. And we get tackled. Turnover. Alright, so we're going to have a couple of our guys get smushed. There's no way they make the end zone unless they do something with the Troll Slayer, because he's too slow. There's no way they can make the end zone now. They moved the ball carrier first. Cage him up. So this is what I mean about the computer AI. They just don't... They don't have any urgency when it comes to scoring. I wish they would improve that a little bit, especially in a tournament like this, where you're trying to qualify for the Blood Bowl Championship, down one goal, and you're just lollygagging down the field. You know, the computer should take more risks when there's a scoring opportunity, in my opinion. But I guess some of the teams are just programmed that way. Like, some teams do take risks. The elf teams, the Skaven teams, some of those high-flying offensive teams, they take risks. But these kind of teams, never. Especially dwarves. Hey, look at that. He got the dodge skill, and he doesn't have tackle. Outstanding. Who was that? That's Utman. I forgot he's got the dodge skill. Block versus block. Nope. He gets the smash. Rawr. Alright. So that is their last turn. See if we can get a blitz with Tiny. Yes. And all we got was a push out of that. But, you know, we can pile on as well as they can. And just another push. And just another push. Alright. That's it. That's all we can do. So there we go. We'll end the turn and the half. Yeah, get out of here. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Their big man is no more. So we can do a little something special. Half hand, you do not belong on the line of scrimmage. Do we have any linemen left? We're so low on linemen that we have none left. Got nothing but catchers left. There's Galahad, Tough, Blitzer. Oh, there we go, Harkot. All right, get on the line, buddy. Oh, you know what? I gave Galahad kick, and I didn't even put him on the field when we were kicking the ball. So there we go. Now what else do we need here? Where's my thrower? There he is. Hey, they remembered one of my offensive setups. All right, there we go. That's a little better. Who's on the line there? Sigurd. Gorgeous is on the line. I don't really want that. I really wish I was a fish. No, I wish they would not have my players everywhere. All right, Frings. All right. This is as good as it's gonna get, I think. We'll save this setup as offensive setup 2, I guess. All right. Is that really what I want, though? Not really. So many problems with this lineup. There's Blitzer, Runner. That's the guy I want to attack right there. So we got 2 Blitzers on that side of the field. We want to take this guy out, get this catch of the ball, and run downfield. If we can do that first play, if everything goes smoothly, Thrower gets the ball, grabs it, tosses it to this guy. We smash this guy out of the way, run downfield. No way they're catching us. All right. Confirm. That looked like not a great kick for us at all. That's the exact opposite direction we want to go. Thrower rocks. All right, that's good. That helps. That is pretty much the exact opposite of what we wanted to happen. It's going to be incredibly difficult to get the ball from this end of the field all the way over to this end of the field. So we're going to have to run this direction, which means we're only going to have one blitzer chance at it. There's half hand, so that's not too bad. All right, so what am I thinking here? I guess we'll have to have route mark this guy, which I don't want to do at all. Galahad could also mark this guy, which is just as bad, I suppose. But maybe not. I don't know. It's going to come down to one block. It's got to be a one-on-one block. Viscount, a rookie versus normally the runner. One-on-one block. Got to get something better than that. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That is most certainly what I am talking about. All right. So you can go there, take up some space. I enjoy that. Now, let's see what Gorgeous can do. Can Gorgeous pick up the ball? Yes, he can. No, he can't. And the ball goes to the other side of the field. All right, so it's going to be a slugfest now. It's going to be a slugfest. All right, that's a good start. They're backing up, though. They're a little... They see the holes in their defense, or maybe they don't. They could be wrong, but they could be right. But he's going to get crunched. Yep. But he's got the fend skill, so he can keep this guy on the line of scrimmage. No, he cannot. I thought he could, but I guess not. Maybe that's the fend. No, the fend should work. Unless he's got Juggernaut. I don't know what's going on. All right, so they filled that hole in their defense. This is no good. So they got the push against Tiny. Hey. All right. All right. Now what do we do here? Because Gorgeous cannot get the ball at all. It's going to be up to Frings to come and get the ball. Do something with it. He could just, I guess, run right up the middle. All right, first things first. Tiny, get rid of this guy. That's not good enough, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Get out of there. Tiny, follow him up. All right. Jet left. That's not good enough. You'll stay here. Get out of here. Get that trash out of here. Krieger, also get this trash out of here. Push him back. All right, so we've created a little bit of room there. Gorgeous can come over here and get a block, right? Yeah, +1 block on this guy. So at this point, we're just kind of like, I don't know, trying to keep these guys at bay. We got no particular place to go. We can just chill out. Chillin' true villain style. You know, knock these guys around. Keep them on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Get out of here. There's no holes in their defense at the moment. And we do have a man downfield. Viscount. Whom, I guess we can use him as a decoy. Alright, just run him downfield and see if they chase him. And then that'll give us some movement. So do we want Frings to get the ball? Route. I guess we'll go. We'll give Route the chance to get the ball. And he's got it. All right. We're in business. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in business. Guess I'll come down here and just chill with these guys. And, yeah. Drop back. All right, let's play rugby. I guess we're just gonna try to move the ball downfield, look for an opening, and pitch it. I suppose we're not gonna be able to throw it downfield. I mean, we could. It's not really what I'd prefer to do. They're gonna close up on the middle, which could leave them vulnerable around that right flank. They are dropping back to go after the blitzer. Okay, they're gonna try to. They'll probably blitz around this right side, maybe. Could blitz him, knock him out, and then continue around and get a man on the ball. Nope. Nope. Not doing any of that. I really wish I had the ball in the hands of a thrower. Ouch, they're blitzing that way. That's interesting. They did smash Tiny. That Longbeard, he had a path to the ball. He could have put a tackle zone on the ball. So we got all kinds of stuff going on here. We can definitely reverse field on these guys. Look at that. They pulled everybody away from this side of the field. We got Half-Hand, Galahad, Sigurd, Gorgeous. We got a whole convoy we can run down this left side of the field. So let's do that. All right. Step 1, Tiny, stand up. Very, very nice. Step 2. Sigurd. Let's put a tackle zone on. See, Utman can put a tackle zone there. That's good. That's a start. Harkat. Because basically what we want to do is we want to keep as many guys from flowing that direction as possible. Frings. I mean, we're going to give them what they want. In a way, they want us to do exactly this and get in their tackle zones and such. All right, so let's hand the ball off here to I guess it goes to Klaus. All right, run down here. Let's get the nice, easy handoff. None of this throwing the ball around stuff. 67% catch. All good. Now you can run her downfield. Very, very nice. We can cage up a little bit with our throwers. And there we go. All right. So we waited, we pulled them to one side of the field and then reverse field the other way, and this is fairly inconsequential, but I guess I'll just let Krieger stay there and get smushed. All right. Here we go. That guy, not fast enough. The only guy we got to worry about is this Troll Slayer right here. He could be fast enough to get around the edge. He is. Oh, but he's not agile enough. They're going to have to waste a reroll on that. And they do. And dodge. Fend, absolutely. See you later, buddy. That's the beauty of that fend skill. So good for that situation right there. Got the dodge. And I was able to use that stiff arm and just push him back, and now I got a free rein down that sideline. Roar. Now they're going to get a lot of smashes against the rest of our team, which is not good. But this is kind of the price we got to pay for scoring a touchdown. And he's got the dodge skill, but he's got the tackle. Detlef Ottman is injured. I'm going to use the apothecary on this one. No casualty. So that just puts him on the bench, so when I score this touchdown, he will come back. But now we're in death zone. Anybody now who dies is not coming back. Harkot gets smashed. And Harkot is injured. Fractured leg, miss next game. So that was a costly play, but worth it as far as I'm concerned. Klaus can get down there. This secures the game. Two scores. Nice, the half hand. There's the cheerleaders. So there we go. We secured the game. There's no way they can come back from 2 scores. I would be shocked if they got 1 score. 3 injured players. I've had worse against dwarf teams. There's no doubt about that. We're going to be short another guy next turn. Hopefully we win enough money from this game to hire another lineman, because we definitely need him. So defensive setup. 3, I guess we'll go with. Who's this? Route. We don't want that. Actually, we don't want that either. What do we want? Do we have another lineman who can go there? We're going to have to put a blitzer there. Thrower, catcher, thrower, blitzer, catcher. Now, I have to put a blitzer up front. Put old Krieger at the front of the line. And these guys are just going to have to drop back. Who's this? Yeah, Geert. Catcher. Galahad. So, now that we got Galahad out there with his kick skill, he should be able to kick. So here's our prevent defense. We're just going to kind of keep them at bay for the rest of the game. All right. Gorgeous is kicking, apparently. Why aren't we using our guy with the kick skill? There we go. Right bumper, ladies and gentlemen. Right bumper picks who kicks the ball. All right. Let's kick it to all the way to the corner. As far back as possible. Throw a rock. Oh, of course. Somebody throws a rock and knocks over our ogre. The worst possible scenario. Now they're going to be able to crush our poor blitzer here, Krieger. Just surround him with as many guys as possible and just smush him. Unless this guy drops the ball. Let's get a nope. Alright, that's not so bad. Just a push. Can handle that for show. It's fine, that's fine. Again, they've left this whole side open for a blitz. I don't get it. Sigurd, 9 armor and all, gets crunched. Rah-rah. I mean, I guess we'll send Ottman downfield just to make things interesting. Could even send a route down there too. He'll go for it. Why not? What's he got to lose? Nothing. And the rest of these guys will all just kind of back up, right? I mean, we could try to block this guy. What's his strength? Just 3 strength. No need to play super conservative, but conservative enough. There we go. Get out of here. Hurrah! Can knock a couple people down on our way. That's fine. We'll drop you back. Drop our deep safeties back. No problem, Frings. Get out of the way. Get out of blitz territory. Likewise. Krieger. Can he get out of there? Nope. Use the reroll. Gets out of there. Good man. Viscount Wolf, you get out of there too, buddy. Yeah, good job. Alright, so this is our life now. This is how we're playing the game. Runaway Sue? Is that the song? Runaway Sue? I think that's the song. Alright. So here, he ran this direction, which is kind of what we wanted. How many players do we have left on the field? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 players left on the field. That's respectable. Or do we have 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we got 10. They are being a little bit more aggressive going down the field. I mean, the guy with the ball is still way the heck back here. Who is this guy? A runner. That's good. 4-strength runner. I mean, that's who I'd give the ball to for sure. He's fine. Troll Slayer going up there. He's going to get blocked unless he gets some help. There's their blitz. Of course, they're blitzing a catcher. Oh, get dodged, son. Get dodged. Al-Ritman. So I think we can blitz this Troll Slayer, get him out of the way. Not with you, with you. Viscount Wolf. Yep, get this guy out of here. And, yeah, get back there. Stay there. Get crunched. Oh, and the stun. That's what we're talking about. Ottman. Get this guy out of here. Nice. Grog Stock Troll. KO'd. Get out of here. That helps a lot. Route. Really don't know what I want to do with this guy. Let's run him over here just for fun. Half hand. Run over here. Get out of there. Who are you? Gorgeous. Back here. Krieger, we'll move Krieger up next to Gorgeous. Give him a little bit of a bonus. And there we go. So this has not been the most exciting game ever. I thought, you know, I was very worried about these dwarfs. The last team really messed me up. They didn't even have a steamroller, a death roller. So maybe that was better or worse, I don't know. Which is which? The death roller caused a lot of problems. But we still managed to score on them because that's one less sort of agile player they had running around. Not that these guys are terribly agile to begin with. But still, the dwarf teams just give me so much problems. And to beat these guys 2-0 is pretty good. Pretty happy about that. So I think with now 4 games down, this will put us 3-1-0. I think that puts us in pretty good place to qualify for the Blood Bowl. Oh, they're going to use their one blitz, of course, on our catcher. Get fended, sucker. All right, that's good. I guess I'll use my blitz on this guy. Get him away from our catcher. Block. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Is there anybody else we want to block? No. Drop all of our catchers back to the final goal line. Then we'll just sort of form a line in front of those guys with the others. Boop. Gorgeous. Just keeping these guys at bay as much as we can. And then route. Yeah, let's go for the block. We got a reroll left. Push, that's good enough. Put him there. Stay. That way he can't blitz route without getting out of a tackle zone. Oh, I didn't stand up tiny. That'll give him something to think about. Alright, so they got 2 more turns. It's impossible for them to reach the end zone. They just don't have enough speed. So he's got 6 speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take it back. He could sprint in the end zone. If all goes to plan, he could sprint into the end zone. So, you know, I'm almost tempted to just part the Red Sea and see if he'll do it. See if the computer will actually score if given the opportunity. I mean, it would be pretty inconsequential unless we get down to, like, score differential. I don't know. All that for a +1 dice and just a push. See you later, tiny. Block, block. Push. Alright, turn 16. Huh. There's our 2 throwers right there. This is when I start thinking about, well, what if, you know, what's this guy's strength? 3. What if we can knock this guy out of here? Bring the blitzer around, you know, smash the ball carrier. Ball goes there. Gorgeous grabs it, runs downfield, and bombs it. I don't know if he's got the arm strength to get it all the way to the end zone, but we could give it a shot. There's a lot that would have to happen for all that to go down, but you know what? I'm just crazy enough to give it a shot. So let's do it. Step 1. Get a bonus against this guy. Knock him out of there. Push, not good enough. Push is not good enough. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Double stars. He does not have the block skill. He does not have the block skill. Oh, there's the ball. No, that's too ridiculous. That's too ridiculous. You know, we'll settle for that. We'll settle for them not scoring. All right. Do that. We'll do this down here. You know, that would have been too wacky. There's no way he could have thrown the ball that far, even if he had done whatever. All right, we got the push. Get out of here. Tiny. Might as well take this guy out. Push. Alright, that's it. I guess we can send Gorgeous down this way. Alright, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is their only line into the goal line, right through there. Alright. Actually, they could actually go between these two guys, too. Should have moved him up a square. Oh well. Nobody's perfect. Those are the kind of things that in the board game, you sit there for like hours figuring that kind of thing out. You're just staring at the board. It takes way too long. I mean, that's why it's good to have timers on these turns so that the turns don't take forever, because there are definitely people who would sit there. These games, instead of taking 1 hour, would take 2 or 3 hours. Even the video game. So, ouch, there goes Tiny. There goes Tiny. I don't know that I could ever play this game without a clock again. It just would be so tedious. There's a crunch. This is all for spite. Final turn. Yeah, take that. Get dusted. Alright. Alrighty. 2-0 victory. End of the match. I'm happy with that. That's pretty much the best dwarf game I've played in a long, long time. So there we go. XP game 13. We rolled a 4. Hey, we got 70,000 in the bank, so that will let us buy a new lineman. No additional fan factor. Buffer, the blitzer, got their player of the match. Rout, the catcher, got our player of the match. Look at the Copper Axis, 75% ball possession. Occupied our half 37% of the time. That's ridiculous. We had 18% of the ball possession. That's no good. 48 blocks to 35. It's not good, but I've seen worse. 5 injuries inflicted. That's terrible. To 0 for us. 92 yards rushing for them, so they had a pretty good game statistically. Experience points, though. Boffer with 9, so that's player of the match and 2 injuries, I guess. It's 9. 2 injuries for a car and 1 for Berg, so that's their 5 injuries right there. And then we had Rout, had the player of the match, and then Ottman and Halfhand had the touchdowns. There you go. Alright, so we elfed it up, managed to beat the Dwarf Team. And let's take a look at the club here. Let's buy a new man. Not going to do number 11. A number 11 has been retired, so let's buy a new number 12. As you can look at our roster here, we got our 1 ogre, maximum of 1, maximum of 4 blitzers, maximum of 2 throwers, 4 catchers. So our only choice now is to buy a lineman. We shall do that. Let's customize this guy. He looks okay. Gerhard Valdred. That's an alright name. Oh, Barnabas Schmutzer. We can't have 2 Schmutzers. Grant Sigrich. Meinhof Fleisch. Gunther Hamlin. Maximilian Fentelberry. I like this guy. Look at him. He's clean cut haircut. He's got like a freshly groomed mustache. Alright, we're taking this guy. Maximilian Fontelberry, welcome to the team. No, we're not changing that name. Are you crazy? Buy this guy. There we go. Maximilian Fontelberry, you are not number 11. You are number... Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Switch positions. There you go. You're number 12. Alright. There you go. That's the team. Do we know who we play next? In the 5th round of competition. Schedule. Yes. We play the Crawling Murderers. What a lovely team name that is. They are number 2 in the league. They are chaos. We've jumped up to number 4 in the league. The Elven Union. Number 1 in the league. That's surprising. 1,920 points. That's a lot of points. Chaos, Undead, Another human team at the top there. The Sharp Revengers at the fifth position. There's a couple of Amazon teams following us. So the skilled teams are starting to make their way up to the top. That's very, very interesting in a long competition like this. To see only one Chaos and one Undead team in the top 5. I guess the top 10 is a little bit more balanced. Necromantic and Dwarf at 8 and 10. Huh. That's 4 bashy teams and 6 skilled teams at the top of the Blood Bowl qualifier. Very, very interesting. I'm happy to see that, because as you can tell, I play sort of a finesse style. Not really that much of a fan of the bashy tactics. I like to run around and throw the ball, so I'm happy that those kind of tactics are winning. Alright, this has been a long video. I'm ending it there. See you next time. We'll probably... I don't know. We'll definitely play the elf team if we play against those guys. Crawling murderers. Chaos teams are not... They're kind of interesting, I guess. They've got different mutations and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we feel in a couple of days. Alright. That's it for now. We're ending it. See you later. Bye-bye.